Every year, the Georgia Association of Broadcasters hosts the Hall of Fame and Scholarship Luncheon at the University of Georgia. We gather to celebrate the amazing careers of the people who have built Georgia's broadcasting industry. We also take time to look ahead to its future with our outstanding scholarship recipients.
I think recognizing people in our business that have stood the test of time, the longevity, the many contributions that we probably don't even know about in terms of personal sacrifice and the diligence and duty and kind of dedication to local broadcasting is really amazing when you read and hear about some of these stories. And the programs always fascinate me because you really get the background information, and then seeing the videos, it just brings you into that world for a minute, and I think it's great to honor people like that.
4 Georgia broadcasting legends from the 2020 class were inducted into the GAB Hall of Fame. Glenn Burns, Chief Meteorologist from WSB in Atlanta. Dick McMichael, Anchor and News Director from WTBM and WRBL in Columbus. Jim Powell, the voice of the Atlanta Braves radio network. And Taya Ryan, CEO of Georgia Public Broadcasting. This outstanding group of people joined 89 other esteemed GAB Hall of Famers.
This is by far the greatest honor that I've ever had bestowed upon me. I still am very shocked. I was extremely surprised. This is not something that was even on my radar at all. I have been in broadcasting a long time, and I guess that this is part of that. You earn a little bit more respect the longer you're in it. But yeah, this is the Georgia Association of Broadcasters. I think I was in the student chapter when I was a kid here at UGA. And I'm very familiar with Bob Houghton and the whole group here with the GAB. And to go in their Hall of Fame is it got put in the proper context for me when I looked at the full list of names of broadcasters who are in this Hall of Fame. And it is absolutely shocking and breathtaking, the company that I'm now keeping. I don't feel like I deserve it, but I'm not going to turn it down.
Of course, it's a great honor, and the fact that they thought enough of me to do this is very moving. And it's Lee Brantley was he nominated me, and he was the last general manager I worked for at WTVM, and he was very supportive, very good relationship. I did a lot of documentaries at WTVM, and any time I did one, I had no problem getting a good primetime slot cleared by Lee Brantley.
This year's 4 E. Lanier Finch scholarships brought the GAB's total donations to over $90,000, helping more than 50 Georgia college students further their educations and careers in broadcasting.
I definitely have been looking for a long time for some financial assistance so that I can focus more on my technical directing craft. And so I feel like now that I'm being awarded, this scholarship, I don't have to worry so much about the money piece of it now. I can just focus more on continuing to build that skill so that once I graduate, I'll have, that discipline on my resume.
With this scholarship, it really does give me that incentive, and it does show me that, hey, the work I'm doing is actually putting in work, in terms of like it's going to something. And I think it'll really give me that extra push and that extra motivation to keep going on and, continuing my podcast and helping it grow as much as I can. Yeah, it's crazy when you're seeing people that have done broadcasting for 20 plus years, 15 plus years, even at one organization or multiple. It's crazy the long lineage you can have if you're really good at what you do and you really care about the product you put out there.
Whether you've just started a podcast or you're retiring after 50 years in the business, the Georgia Association of Broadcasters is proud to represent each one of you.